Salut, c'est Kira, voilà, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 3 de Black Mirror. Je sais plus trop ce qu'on avait fait la dernière fois. Ah oui, on avait été ouvert une espèce de pendu, je sais pas quoi. On va découvrir qui est ce garçon et découvrir ce que c'est Alissa. Je vais voir dans mon inventaire. Alors j'ai toujours ça, la clé du maître, la boule d'oreille, la boîte d'allumettes, c'est tout. Ouais, il me reste ça.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere. Master David, nice of you to grace us with your presence.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon. I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out. That was delicious. Thank you.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Ok, on a fini avec lui. Je vais lui parler.
Yes, Master David?
How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
Ok.
If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret. May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
You don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And, if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say.
Ok.
You've worked for the family all your life.
Yes, Master David. Save my time serving in Swaziland.
You served in South Africa?
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
Well, good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
Je peux pas courir, hein. Y a pas de bouton. Hein. Je vais prendre la table ici.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station. Lady Margaret.
David?
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You are obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way. What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
En fait, c'est le jeu qui me fait bailler.
She's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Curse? What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
I could give it to her, and she'd still never tell me anything useful about my father or the secrets of this place. But the maid? I could use this to earn her trust.
Okay.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
Pendant quoi Bon. Elle serait par là, la femme de chambre. C'est l'avocat qui était là l'autre fois. Bon, elle n'est pas là. On va aller voir vers la cuisine. C'est pénible qu'à chaque fois que tu changes de pièce, c'est un écran noir, quoi. Ah, la voilà.
Miss Crannan? Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there. I shall leave you to your work. Shall we? Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. Let's see what we can find down here. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether. Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks. The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Ok, je fais le tour.
Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal. Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie. Another family member I've yet to meet. Not the most hygienic workstation. A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
Bon, je fais le tour. Hein.
Harsh as it may. Step right up!
Sir? What are you... Oh my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think... Huh.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed. Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely. You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize. I was helping Miss Cranon.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said? They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh. Oh, you don't know.
Well?
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library, after dinner.
At last. I might get some answers.
Je peux trouver c'était qui le garçon. Bon.
If the old man I saw was really my grandfather Edward, then the boy must be... I need to find out if that really was him I saw.
Je sais pas trop en fait où est-ce que je peux aller.
Maybe you want to have something to ask her about.
Ça peut être là. Hein. On est là, c'est pas jouer à l'étage.
It's labeled Mallory. Perhaps another client of Mr. Harrison.
David, apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
Bon, j'ai rien à faire là. Allez, je suis bloqué dans quoi là? Bon là j'ai fait le tour. Et ça je sors du sol. J'ai de monter mais l'autre fois je sais pas si elle est. Bon, c'est pas pour maintenant. On va y aller. Ça non plus.
Definitely the... Let's see if my trusty key will get this open. Not like this.
Ouais, faut que je la retravaille.
Not like this.
Et pas comme ça.
A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
Pardon. Alors, ça marche pas ainsi. Peut-être comme ça. Voilà. Je fais 2 fois B.
Not like this.
Ouais, je sais pas zoomer, je sais pas bien voir le délire quoi, c'est quoi la forme.
Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Ça, je l'ai déjà fait, ça marche pas. Je vais essayer encore dans ce sens-là.
Not like this.
Et donc celui en haut doit bouger.
Not like this.
Ça va être ça.
Not like this.
Un à gauche, un en bas et en haut.
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Et
Not like this.
voilà, on est d'accord que le truc avec le dessin à gauche ça correspond. En bas il correspond. Logiquement là c'est bon.
Not like this.
De quoi ça?
Not like this. Not like this.
les trucs incurvés à gauche.
Not like this.
On va inverser carrément le bordel. On va mettre le truc incurvé dans l'autre sens. Et lui on va le laisser en bas, on sait jamais.
Not like this.
Non, c'est ça, hein, quand tu regardes. Il y a les deux croix qui rentrent dans le bas. Et l'autre, je l'ai déjà mis comme ça, il passe pas. Attends, quand tu regardes, c'est ça. C'est comme ça.
Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
C'est du foutage de gueule, quoi. À mon avis, ouais, quand tu ouvres ça, ça va débloquer le truc pour moi mettre la pièce manquante.
Not like this. Not like this.
C'est casse-couille, hein. Bon, lui, je l'ai bougé dans tous les sens. Ouais, c'est avec le... On va essayer avec lui. Voilà, on va le mettre comme ça. Voilà. Attends, il faut espoir, tu crois que c'est bon, mais non.
Not like this.
Ah ouais, parce qu'en plus, à chaque fois, il me rebouge mes trucs, quoi.
Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Ça revient dans la position d'origine.
Not like this.
Je pense que j'ai fait toutes les combinaisons possibles.
Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Je vois pas. Il y a blindé de combinaisons, je vois pas ce qui... On va essayer. J'ai cru, mais non. Bon. Bah, ça marche pas.
Not like this. Not like this.
Pour moi, lui est en bas, on est d'accord? Les deux croix, elles rentrent bien en bas. Hein. Mais même en laissant lui en bas et en tournant ça dans tous les sens, ça passe pas quoi. Non, petit bug du jeu qui aurait... Casse-couille hein. Bon c'est pas bien, je vais regarder si y a déjà une solution, parce que ça me saoule. Ça me saoule. Trop. Ah non, c'est Black Mirror 2003, ça va pas. En allemand, ça m'aide pas. Il n'y a pas vraiment de solution encore. Bon, je sais pas. C'est saoulant. Je vais laisser tomber ce truc. Ça tombe, c'est le truc avec le garçon, ça me fait chier quoi. pas le tour des pièces. Si je trouve rien, c'est que je dois vraiment ouvrir ce truc. Mais ça fait chier quoi. J'ai mis la bonne forme de clé, je suis sûr. Et... il veut pas quoi. C'est vide. Allez, je suis bloqué entre rien du tout. Tu peux être sûr que je dois aller déverrouiller le truc à la con là. Pas que ça. Je fais le tour du bazar. J'aurais pu faire quand je vais être Baphomet et s'il trouve pas le truc, te donner les indices quoi. C'est relou quoi, des fois tu perds un temps fou pour un truc à la con. Je vais regarder si on sait pas le faire quand même, mais ça m'étonnerait. Non, je suis sûr, je vais aller... Putain, ça me fait chier quoi. Il marche pas son truc.
Not like this.
Ah oui, il y a la croix en bas, le truc incurvé à gauche et c'est tout. Il y a une croix à droite, mais je l'ai pas la croix à droite. Je devrais la mettre après, c'est sûr. Voilà, j'ai mes croix là, j'ai mon truc comme ça. Sans la clé, elle se met dans ce sens-là. Ou bien, c'est peut-être dans ce sens-là. Alors là, et je dois faire ça. Mettre tout comme ça. Je suppose que la clé elle est comme ça. Voilà, donc le truc à gauche, l'écran en bas, voilà.
like this.
Non. Les croix sont en bas, le truc est à gauche quoi. On voit bien que la tige incurvée elle va par là. Les croix qui sont dans le bas, elles sont dans le bas. Et je peux pas faire tourner le truc. Il y a que deux trucs que je peux faire pivoter et là c'est pour qu'il me dise l'examiner la clé. J'ai fait ça, ça marche pas non plus.
Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Inverser les trucs, on sait jamais.
Not like this.
Je suis bloqué. Total. Oh, je suis sûr qu'elles sont en bas de toute façon. Je vois pas comment je peux combiner le truc quoi. Là, je l'ai fait aussi, ça marche. Pas possible.
Not like this.
Je sais pas.
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Donc là, j'ai fait en sorte que les croissants en bas, ça à gauche, et le truc en haut, ça marche pas. Verse la clé. Non, c'est pas possible ça.
Not like
Jamais que le
this.
jeu serait buggé, mais non. Je sais pas. Putain, il y aurait quelqu'un qui peut m'aider dans le chat, ça serait tellement bien. Comme ça marche pas, j'ai dû essayer.
Not like this. 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 Not like this.
Bloqué. Je vois pas comment je peux faire. Un petit tour. Je vais faire un petit tour en bas et ça marche pas, j'arrête le stream parce que ça m'a saoulé quoi. Faire la con avec une clé. Et je pense que j'attendrai une solution parce que ça me saoule. Ça bah je pourrais faire le jeu et quand je trouve pas des trucs à la con bah. La bibliothèque, ok. C'est dans ma chambre, ok. Ça mène ça. Ah si, ça mène au petit salon. Il y a la femme.
Maybe you want to have something to ask her about.
Ok, je vais rien faire là. La pièce là. La grande table. Il y en a qui parlaient là-dessus. Voilà, ça me ramène vers un bureau, il n'y a que d'elle. Je vais me retourner voir, mais...
This'll make it easier to carry.
Ah,
The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back.
ah ça y est.
Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night. My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me. The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs? What's that?
Ok.
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before. And they're getting worse.
Ouais, c'est pire. Bon, si je me trompe pas maintenant. Je vais aller voir Alyssa après le dîner et retrouver la tombe du tableau. Bien. On va aller faire le dîner, voir Alyssa et puis je vais arrêter le stream. Le truc noir là c'est dérangeant. Voilà. Il y en a le noir autour. Là.
It's working. Has it been repaired? Or did Andrew lie to me?
Non, je vais aller pour le dîner. Bah, le dîner, c'est censé être par là. Hein. On va plus décrocher le téléphone. On va voir que l'autre il m'a mytho.
If the old man...
Je pensais que je devais aller là, qu'il y aurait... Ça serait le dîner en mode une animation qui se met, mais non. Donc je dois commencer à chercher partout. Me dire qu'il n'y a pas de questions intéressantes. Ah, si.
Lady Margaret? Yes, David?
I saw an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year.
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
But not what you had for breakfast.
Maybe others can't.
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Scahandu House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
Falling from a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
Can't recall. But you remember the date the photograph was taken. I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
Je vais aller voir la cuisine, tu vois.
I better leave Cousin Eddie to his hobby for now. Finally, some fresh air.
Et dans l'ordre, je suis censé... aller voir Alyssa après le dîner. Bon, à mon avis, je vais devoir retrouver la tombe avant d'aller voir Alyssa. Donc j'aurais dû inverser les trucs, ça aurait été plus simple. On va arrêter le stream là. Je vais trouver la tombe et tout, pour l'instant c'est très bien. Regardez qu'il a pris ma sauvegarde. Du 12 à 20h15. Ok. Ok. Ben voilà, merci d'avoir suivi les streams. Il y aura l'épisode 4, je sais pas vous dire quand. Donc voilà, on devrait retrouver la tombe, puis il y aura encore à mon avis pas mal de trucs à faire. Voilà, je vous dis à plus tard, salut.